Hello, my name is Bill, and I teach my clients a particular method of eating that causes them to be fully satisfied on a small fraction of their usual meal size. The premise of this method is that the persistently overweight person eats more for emotional comfort than for physical nourishment. It's this wrong purpose and wrong relationship with food that makes it virtually impossible to control one's appetite and is the root cause of overeating. What happens is that the sensual pleasure of food overrides or masks the emotional discomfort that you bring to the table. The discomfort, for example, of stress, loneliness, boredom, worry, depression, anger, resentment, etc. But this apparent benefit is not only false, it's only temporary, because almost as soon as you stop eating, that discomfort returns, doesn't it? And all you can think about is when your next meal is going to be. This is no way to eat, no way to live, and is totally fixable. How do you fix it? You simply learn to eat without emotional involvement. By learning to eat sensually, not emotionally. By learning to separate or detach yourself from your feelings while you're eating. You want to eat only with your five senses and your knife and fork, nothing else. You want to experience every moment and nuance of the eating process from an appropriate and respectable distance, as if you're an outside observer watching yourself eat. You want to experience eating objectively as well as subjectively, from the outside in as well as from the inside out. When you eat in this consciously detached way, an amazing thing happens. Again, you become totally satisfied on a tiny fraction of your usual meal size. And that's the essence and power of this method and program. Pounds drop on their own, without diets, pills, portion control, willpower. It happens naturally, the way it's supposed to happen. But reducing your appetite is only one of three phases of your mind-body transformation. The second phase of your transformation is about mentally reinventing yourself in your own image, changing the way you see yourself. Because for the subconscious mind, perception is everything. For example, if you think of yourself as overweight, even though you really are, your subconscious mind misinterprets this to mean that you want to be overweight. So we'll work around the clock to help keep you that way because that's how you programmed it. That's what it thinks you want. And this is one of the most important little intricacies of how the mind works that you learn in this reality-based program. The third phase of the program is relaxing your stress. Control your emotions or they'll control you and your body. As we just discussed, stress is the primary trigger of your overeating habit. You learn to apply this law of detachment not only to eating, but to all that you see, hear, think, feel, and do all the time to the best of your ability. This is how you remain constantly relaxed, centered, and focused all the time, especially at mealtime. Every area of your life improves, not just your body, because you don't eat with your mouth alone. You don't live with your body alone. But, this is a big but, no pun intended. In order for this natural method to work, it has to be internalized into your subconscious mind, your subconscious computer. Because unless the method sinks in, it just goes in one ear and out the other and no change happens. They're just empty words. And here's where the uniqueness and power of this program lies. It lies in my use of hypnosis, guided meditation, and visualization to incorporate or impress the method upon your subconscious, where it then becomes an integral and virtually effortless part of how you live and eat going forward. And that's it. I can only speak to you in general terms here, of course, but if you'd like to know how it might work for you in your particular case, call me today. I'd love to hear from you and discuss it with you. So, thank you for listening, and welcome to the greatest adventure on earth.